up, nerds? Plugged In is back and better than ever. I'm your host, Michael. With me, Sarah and Elijah. Today, we will be talking about the live-action How to Train Your Dragon remake, the Game Awards, and so much more. We don't have much time to waste, so let's roll that intro. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is something that I think Sarah here is really passionate about. It is the upcoming remake of How to Train Your Dragon, a popular anime trilogy from the last decade. Tell us about it.
Okay. I love How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is in my Letterboxd top 4, obviously, because it's the best one. I've seen all the spin-off shows, the TV shows that accompany it. The live action, though?
Yeah,
Guys, will I go see it? Yeah. But do I want it to be in existence? Not really.
Yeah, I mean, it is by the same director as the original trilogy, Dean DeBlois, and like, I think he knows what he's doing, does he?
And like, the animation of Toothless looks really good.
Exactly.
But like, it's a cartoon. That's why I like it so much.
I think the bar has been set so low by the like Disney live action remakes that like, you know, because I think when they started coming out, like some of the original, like Maleficent was like, I think decent. Like I think it started off pretty decent, but then like as it went on and they made like one for every movie, I think that has just like stuff. So I enjoy it, but I also have the fear though that like they, you know, like how DC tried to follow Marvel and like what they did, they are trying to follow the Disney live action stuff.
I mean, that's basically what DreamWorks has always been.
Yeah, but
Hey, don't be hating on DreamWorks animation.
I mean, I love DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Prince of Egypt, Shrek, The Wild Robot. That film is so good.
I haven't seen that one. It just came out.
Every recommendation. I think it's probably on streaming at this point. That's right.
And like, this is the first live action remake where it's like one of my favorite movies. Like a lot of times, like for The Lion King, I'm like, yeah, it's a good one. Like it's like just like childhood movies, but this one I love this movie.
They make so many of the live action Disney makes so many live action remakes, and like I don't know anybody who's talked about them. I'm convinced they're a money laundering scheme, like some kind of.
I mean, all their movies are kind of that, but
Yeah, exactly. Do you know anyone who, like, the Lion King movie made $1 billion? Do you know anyone who saw that movie?
I saw it and I like that it's called a live action remake because really it's like it's a remaster, like how video games. It's the same thing with just better graphics. Like it's kind of funny. But I think people go to see them with that nostalgia thing. Like, and the thing is, they don't survive past like the initial like first week kind of thing. Is like I think a lot of people go see them first week and then it's like.
I mean, like I said, like, am I gonna like kind of hate and troll on this movie? Yeah, but I will be seeing it in theaters when it comes out, just because I'm curious. Like, I want to see how they do the live action, you know?
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be an interesting experience. It's not the movie I'm most anticipated for this year. It's not even most anticipated DreamWorks movie. That's still Dogman. But yeah. Anyways, our next topic today is the Game Awards. So, have you guys heard about them?
Oh. I can start a little bit. When I started off in college was more of a big gamer. I've been too busy to like play as many games. So I try to keep up.
I feel you.
Like it's hard with a full like.
Game I can play is Tomodachi Life, and that's as old as the Game Awards.
Yeah, and I'm like there's a lot of games on here like some Wukong that I've been dying to play basically because I have but I haven't found time in my schedule this semester to like etch it out. I feel bad. I still haven't beat the Spider-Man from last year. I feel bad. I've taken a step back. Real. I've taken a little bit of a step back, so you know my expertise in this is like a little bit less than it used to be. But like, I'm excited by like I always think with the Game Awards, it should be what had the most talking points and like what was at least had a decent run because I hate when a game comes out and it's like the game right before like the Game Awards and then that wins. Like I remember a couple years ago, it was Elden Ring and the newest God of War, and God of War kind of came out at the more near the tail end of that year, and Elden Ring had I always think it should be if you dominated most of the year, that should kind of like take the place. So I thought Elden Ring that year should have won. It's kind of weird seeing Elden Ring DLC on here because I was like,
okay, so the nominees this year Astro Bot and Final Fantasy VII Reboot, both with the most nominations at 7. We got a poker game called Balatro. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. We got Black Myth Wukong, mentioned. This game called Metaphor Fantasio. I have no idea. I'm definitely butchering that. And also an Elden Ring DLC. This is the first time we've ever seen DLC nominated.
Yeah, it's like seeing GTA 5 when they like kept like bringing more stuff in. Is like your GTA 5 being the game. That'd be like if it was the game.
We got Elden Ring. We got DLC nominated before GTA 6. How can that be possible?
Hey, man.
And like, you like these nominations? You think anything got like snubbed or something?
Again, I've definitely backed off in the conversation of like video games a little bit. Like, so I'm not gonna act like I'm Mr. Know Everything right now. But like, so I don't know. There's nothing that I can really like say was snubbed too much. Maybe I feel like some I know there's a lot of people who love certain Nintendo games that may have felt like the new Peach game or something like.
Or like the Zelda game.
Yeah, the new Zelda game.
Yeah,
I know like there's a hard sector of like Nintendo fans that have their love for things, so I don't know. Again, I haven't played too much, so like they might feel like that. But
we got Super Mario Bros. Wonder nominated last year. And
that's cool, yeah.
Speaking of great nominations, Queso has been nominated for Content Creator of the Year. Do y'all know who he is?
No, you want to explain?
The guys the people in our back, everyone backstage, they love Queso. Everyone, scream if you love Queso. Oh!
Okay.
Wow.
That counts.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a really funny guy. I love him. He's super cool. I mean, he's just a meme. He's silly. That's what I like about him.
Real.
And the one other thing that comes from the Game Awards are reveal trailers and stuff like that. Anything you're hoping for?
Honestly, I really want to follow up to I need another Miles Morales like followed game because I think that one is really close to being perfect, except that it's a little too short for its own good. So like I would love another, and I know again I just said that and not beating the last Spider-Man game because I've been busy, but I loved that game. So like another Miles focused game because I'm always down for some Spider-Man stuff.
I'm just hoping for Metroid Prime.
Yes.
But there is something that we know is going to happen, and that is Now You See Me 3. That movie just wrapped production, and it's the third in the trilogy, directed by Ruben Fleischer of Venom. Sarah,
Yeah.
you are also very excited about this.
Now You See Me 2 is also in my Letterboxd top 4.
Letterboxd
guys.
user.
I'm not a gamer, but How to Train Your Dragon and Now You See Me 3. This is my moment. I'm so excited. Did you guys see the behind the scenes like photos that they posted?
Other than like some that people sent me, but I didn't just see like.
Yes, well they like just wrapped production, and there's like all these like photos of everyone in the cast. They've extended the cast from what it had been from the original 2 movies, and I'm excited for this movie.
So Jesse Eisenberg is the lead.
Yes. For those who don't know, it is a well-crafted, amazing story of a group of magicians who basically stick it to the man through their magic tricks.
Like Rob Banks and stuff?
Kind of, using magic. So it's cool. It's just amazing. I don't know, guys. This is like my go-to movie. It's always playing on cable, if that says anything.
We need more movies that just like used to run on cable. Like I feel like I've never seen Forrest Gump choosingly. Like that's a movie I always choose. Like I feel like that a couple movies where you just put on a part in the middle of like it being on cable and then you just go on watching it.
Exactly.
So I feel you with that. Like
Nowadays movies just die on streaming. So
Real.
it's such a
True.
shame.
I've only seen from Now You See Me is like they're in the one room. It's like this all white room,
The
and
card
they're
flipping.
just flipping the cards and like it's slipping into his like pocket, and then he's like throwing it. It's like that's what Lee Meyer. I know he was like Eisenberg dude was pretty cool in the 2010s. He dropped a lot of these kind of like we need more just fun like these 2010s kind of comedy movies where like it's just kind of the point to have fun. That's why I'm glad this is like a little bit of a side tangent. There's that new Keke Palmer and SZA movie. I just like we need more like silly things that just kind of exist to be silly now. Like
I agree.
I feel like we don't have like mainstream comedy movies anymore. Like it's not like but it's a big budgeted ones too. Like where it's like they're spending a lot of money on it. Like you had that like in the 2010s with those kind of movies where it's like we're spending a bunch of money on a comedy movie, so that's kind of cool to see because I feel like those have died.
See it, and then just bomb and
I will bring up
If
those
there's-
tickets.
there's-
You
We're rooting for you,
believe.
Sarah. We're rooting for you.
No, but like So Now You See Me Too is my favorite one.
Okay.
That's the one with the card, like the
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
like card.
Here's one
flip
question
scene.
though.
Yes.
Why didn't they call it Now You Don't?
It was a missed opportunity. I think they were scared. They were scared to take that chance,
Oh,
but it's okay. The viewer wants that third movie, and for so long I didn't think it was happening. And then when this past year it was announced, made my
you're gonna
year.
love
It was
this.
amazing. I can't wait.
Now, this is a very we're moving on to upcoming movies now. We got something very contentious. The biggest debate in plugged-in history. November 22nd, Gladiator 2 or Wicked. Again, which one do y'all want to see?
All right, so here is this is my bias, right? I've seen Gladiator 1, and okay, as a big MF Doom fan, the MF Doom mask you see now is taken from the Gladiator thing. So, like when I saw, as an MF Doom fan, when I saw that in Gladiator the first time, I was like, oh my god! So like, and they have the bucket coming out for the movie, which is the
I saw
mask,
the bucket.
and I'm gonna get it because it has that, and I'm like, I might just cut the mask part off. I'm like, I need that, so. Biasly, as an MF Doom fan, I am going to go to see Gladiator.
Very nice. Guys, you're gonna hate me. I did not see the original Gladiator. I know.
Hey,
So I'm
and
not
you're
gonna see the
alone.
second
I
one.
didn't see it either.
Well, okay, I'd go see the second one. I know. Pedro Pascal and Paul Mescal. I'd support
Denzel.
them. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm planning to see Wicked now, so.
Well, I like Wicked on Broadway, but I'm not a fan of Ariana Grande. So low-key, I'm gonna be like spiteful and not see the movie Wicked.
Come on. The movie, I've heard nothing but good things about that movie.
Except I don't like Ariana Grande.
See, I want to like,
It was pretty good.
yeah, I want to like Ariana Grande. I think she like, I like when Ariana Grande does weird things. Like cause like my favorite performance I've ever seen of her was her and Thundercat, the bass player, doing something for Adult Swim, and it's like like let her be weird. Like we don't have that enough with like pop singers. Like bro, like let her I think that's what I mean. Sometimes she like let her be weird. Like it's her and Thundercat, and like she's wearing cat ears and he's wearing this weird furry hat, and like I was like bro, like that made me. Yeah, that was like, but it made it look like that was the first time I was like, okay, Ariana Grande is kind of like endearing. You know what I mean? Like she's not just like big pop star, then yeah.
Can I throw in my same idea, endearing, weird film guy, Kyle Mooney in his movie Y2K.
Yeah, I've heard
I'm
about that.
so excited for that
Oh,
movie.
yeah. The film is about-
As an
yeah.
SNL obsessed
Yeah.
person,
Sykes 6 shirt, by the way.
thank you. I will be sat for this movie. I'm
Yes.
so excited.
Rachel Zegler's in it. I love her.
And it has an original plot.
Yes, original movie.
It is an original movie. It is not a sequel
You're
like
right.
Gladiator or Moana 2 or Wicked. Like it's an original
You're right.
idea by
Yeah.
Kyle Mooney, #cut for time.
Yeah, awesome.
Are you guys gonna go see Moana 2 or Interstellar at all?
I
Re-release of Interstellar at least.
I know it's contentious. Like I'm not a big Nolan guy. Like he's not like the
He has some hits, but
I
he
like-
also has some misses.
yeah,
And
like-
that's my hot
honestly,
take.
I started off with Memento, which is his first movie, and I hated Memento. So like
I love that movie.
I hated
That's
it.
an insane,
I-
horrible
I've only
take.
seen Oppenheimer.
I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I never saw Oppenheimer, which I feel really bad about. I saw Barbie, but I didn't see Oppenheimer, guys. So I chose my side. Like I.
Yes, Barbie was so good,
It
but
was.
also I also saw Oppen.
Hey.
Oh no, Tyler's gonna rush the plugged-in
Okay,
set
yeah,
and pick
well,
you
well,
up.
that is all the time we have tonight. But make sure to come back next week for another riveting discussion in the world of pop culture. I'm Michael. Thanks for Sarah and Elijah for coming with us. Have a great night, Millersville.